Of the United Nations Environment Assembly has concluded in Nairobi, adopting 15 resolutions, 2 decisions, and a ministerial declaration. It has been a week of intense negotiations and lobbying, and among the key resolutions adopted include sustainable land use for drought resilience, proper management of the world's water resources, and enhancing air quality by stepping up monitoring. NMG Sustainability Editor Zena Bondati has the details.
The United Nations Environment Assembly is a multilateral system, which means that in order for a decision to be made, countries must come together, come up with an agenda, come up with draft resolutions, discuss these resolutions, negotiate on these resolutions before finally agreeing on what resolutions are adopted.
Multilateralism must work.
Now, the thing about multilateral systems is that they depend on political goodwill for implementation. This means that once this UNEA is concluded, the Assembly cannot force the individual countries to enforce the resolutions adopted here, which then begs the question, is multilateralism really necessary?
There is challenges in the multilateral system, the governance system of the world. We are currently facing numerous crises in this world that require a stronger, more proactive multilateralism.
There has to be patience because you're bringing together different countries and many of them have different interests.
One of the resolutions that has come up once again here, and it also did at the previous UNEA, was something on plastic pollution, because plastic pollution is one of the triple planetary crises that the world faces today.
50 million of plastics are coming from agriculture and forestry and livestock production, or on packaging food.
Climate change and biodiversity loss are the other planetary crises that the world faces. And scientists here have been pushing to have resolutions adopted about this because the science is clear. The world is changing, the world is warming, and things cannot remain the same.
It's quite important that we state the seriousness of the risks associated with climate change, but we constantly try to think about the optimistic messages as well, that there are things that we can do about climate change. Human beings can make a difference. We've got the technologies, we've got the techniques, we've got the policy tools, if politicians choose to put them into place.
This morning, a resolution on solar radiation modification, also known as SRM, was dropped because some countries, including those in Africa, had raised concern about this agenda. SRM is a technology that is looking to achieve instant cooling by shooting sulfur dioxide particles straight into the stratosphere, thereby creating a blanket between the Earth and the Sun and shooting the Sun's radiation back into space, and thereby achieving instant cooling. Zainab Wandati, NTV, Nairobi.